Hey soldiers, this is Samantha Béart and I play Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's see if I can remember these iconic lines. Did I do it? This is cut from the game. I've just been had a trick question. I'm screwed. When I look at you, I feel real again, alive. What comes next? Is this straight into gods I want to ride you till you see stars?
When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive.
Did I do it?
God, yes! I want to ride you till you see stars.
It's a modern classic of video games. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay. Did I get it?
This place will swallow us whole if we let it.
Did I remember?
Stick close to Mama Kay.
Hey, let me see the leaderboard so far. I'll go up against Ben Starr, please. No matter what happens, I will send Ben Starr a harassing text message after this. Oh, I can remember the end, but not the middle. That's for someone little, not biggie. Something like that.
That's for someone teeny tiny.
There you go.
Not biggie.
I knew I didn't get it, yeah, not quite. You'll allow it? Thank you very much. So the lines I get asked to quote the most are, hey soldier, stick close to Mama Kay. This better be violent, sexy, or both. Which is about a circus, believe it or not. One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli. That's Will Ravengard. If you told me it was someone else, I'd be so gutted.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Would I be annoyed at all if people killed Karlach at the beginning of the game? No, joke's on you. You can always play again. It's fine, just play again, get the best character in the game. People are actually genuinely timid and come up to me, oh, accidentally killed her. I don't care. It's a video game. Okay, I don't think I know this one. There's only one thing I need to know. One thing I have to know. Then I can be all right. Is it about Gortash? No, then I don't know.
There's only one thing I need to know. One thing I have to know. Then I can be all right. You're having fun, aren't you?
This is cut from the game. So in terms of like context for the scene, I suppose, I did ask like what this was about. I'm a massive fan of David Lynch, so this is right up my street.
The next question I have for you is... Hello? What's happening here?
I was told that Karlach had a neat trick that she learned in Hell, which was to read people's minds, and then this scene happens.
Do you know how all of this ends? You, me, this adventure. I'm stuck here, forever here. In these tangled lines, in these 100 hours or less or more.
The weight of it, and that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. I'm guessing Gale. Am I wrong?
The weight of it.
Oh, it's Damon.
And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be.
Sorry, Damon, I never said your lines. How have people reacted overall to Karlach? Was she sort of drawn to be loved? I think they did a great job in that, whether it's platonic or romantic. I think she seems to have vibed with a lot of people. Who are the canon couples of the playable characters? Wow. Will and Karlach, I think. Gale and Astarion are pretty popular. Shadowheart and Lae'zel, obviously. Enemies to lovers. There you go, done it. We had a deal, Will, but Karlach's still breathing. Oh, it's one of two lines, okay. Ah, Miss Aura, I have had more pleasant shits than you, and even those can be buried after.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
I wish I had more lines like that. Those were zingers. So is there any weirdness about playing a character who appears to be happy on the outside but quite traumatized? I think that's quite a common thing. I think that's something that happens to a lot of people. I think it happens to a lot of people who've been in battle, and people with PTSD have said that they recognise themselves in the character and they really enjoy watching her, you know, learn to cope and learn to grow. So in terms of my inspiration for the physical and vocal presence of Karlach, it was something I had to really think about, because like the Ripleys and Sarah Connors were not quite right for this almost 7-foot character. So I thought of a lot of gentle giants in my real life. And the late Ray Stevenson as Titus Pullo in Rome, very specifically at the very beginning. You utter brat, you're going to burn this place down. That feels like Gortash. Where is he?
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
Would I play Karlach again? No, it was awful, hated every minute of it. No, of course I would. What a ridiculous question. She's an incredible character. I felt so protective of her when we were filming, just to make sure that she was the best that she could absolutely be. We didn't know this many people were going to play the game, but I knew the writing was excellent and I knew this would possibly be the best character I've ever played in my life. So I did my absolute best and I'm just in love with her probably as much as you are. You asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time I'm not alone!
You asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Oh, she's so happy. Oh, look at my little Viking go. So there's gonna be no BG4 from Larian in terms of my hopes for Karlach. I hope she's remembered well. I hope you, you continue to play the game and remember her and love her, and hopefully she ends up in a pantheon of some of the of video games' greatest characters, because I think she's just that well written. Sorry, earnest answer, not very me. I get compared to Garrus now, and I'm like, because it was like I knew him all my life. He was my bestie. I did romance him because I play like Captain Kirk. It's awful. Very bad habit of mine. And that was horrible. I couldn't then stop the scene. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. Dorian from Dragon Age is another one. I think he's sort of underrated, really. Ezio Auditore is one of my favourite video game characters. But he's a leader, so that's a different thing. But in terms of like companions, yeah, the old school like BioWare games, if she could be remembered with some of the others, that'd be amazing. Is this from an Origin? That's my only question. Is this one of the Origin? It's not. I'm screwed. Tempted to say Raphael, but I'm wrong.
What madness is this? Something is wrong here.
Thomasina Bateman was pretty cool. I've just been had a trick question, which I should win the point on because that's not in Baldur's Gate. What's next for me? My NDAs won't let me say. There's an indie game called Cabernet, as in the wine, coming out, I don't know when, but I'm playing a vampire in that. So I got 70%. Where am I on the leaderboard? Okay, all right, I'm second place. I'm feeling great because we're in different games. So I've won out of the Baldur's Gate 3 cast so far. Hi, Ben. You only won because you have fewer lines than me. Send. For more Baldur's Gate 3 content, watch this video next.